simply a moo-moo.
Well, they always have the negative connotation towards it. Now, I'm looking at a purely comfort standpoint. Yeah, that would be really cool because you could stay nice and warm and all that. But you're kind of limited because if you're going to have a sleeping bag, chances are, as I did yesterday, camping is involved. Now, if you're walking around,
you're heading to Walmart on the 1st of the month.
Well, no, that's only PJs. Not you don't wear a sleeping bag to Walmart.
Pants that say juicy across the back.
If you can read the whole word and it's not curving around the sides, you're well beyond that.
It says the name of that song you just played across the whole back.
But yeah, that's just one of the things. I mean, to look at the pictures actually bothered me. Something in my head said, "This is not right. We can't let this out." I'm letting you know, but I mean, look it up. But when you're done looking up the wearable sleeping bag, and this is something I stumbled upon because someone pointed it out to me, and I'm going to point it out to you. Go on Google and research Snuggie-related deaths. Whether or not it's a hoax or not, it is absolutely hysterical to see how some guy died all because they were wearing a Snuggie.
Right.
It's disturbing. One of them, a lady takes her, walks out with her husband, gives him his briefcase, peck on the cheek, close the car door. The Snuggie's caught in it, and she gets dragged 100 feet to her death. I'm laughing because I have this mental image, but it's not funny. Someone died. Someone's smoking, wearing a Snuggie because you want to be warm and get emphysema at the same time. Well, when you fall asleep with a cigarette in your hands, you set the Snuggie up. And these are just two of the stories that stick into my head why I will never let my nieces or nephews or anybody I know who gets a Snuggie, I tell them, go on Google, Snuggie-related deaths, look it up, everybody. But we're going to go back to some more music. Now, here's a band that did exactly as I said. They hit me up on Facebook. They emailed me a couple of contacts and some music. The name of the band is Bending Over Backwards. They're out of New York. Great bunch of guys. In fact, they have more music coming up shortly. But for right now, we're going to do a double shot of Bending Over Backwards. We're going to start off with Far Away Girl. You're listening to My Night Out Radio. We'll be back in a minute.
She's all I need. Try to take her, I'll make you bleed. Punk rock girl with a punk rock heart. She came along and I stole her heart. We may be miles apart, but she's the one who has my heart. It sucks, we know it's true. My punk rock girl, just me and you. Far away girl, just me and you. Far away. face. My mind goes to that special place. You bring me in and you hold my hand, and then we kiss just like we planned. As I sit here writing a song, my love for you keeps growing strong. The time with you, I'll make it last. My punk rock girl will have a blast now. Far away, girl, just me and you. Far away, girl, I'll be there soon. I'll sit by your side, we'll live our lives just like we always wanted to do. You're far away, girl. Far away, girl, just me and you. Far away, girl, I'll be there soon. I'll sit by your side, we'll live our lives just like we always wanted to do. You're far away, girl. You're far away, girl. You're far away, girl.
Far away, girl, just me and you.
You're far away, girl.
Far away, girl, I'll be there soon.
You're far away,
I'll
girl.
sit by your side, we'll live our lives
You're far away, girl.
just like
That was a double shot, bending over backwards. We had pictures, and before that was Far Away Girl. Well, now is a part of the night where I got to make Tony hungry. So that way, when he goes home, Christine, you better have dinner on the table.
Better be on the table.
Well, first, it just comes from the what the hell department, because I stumbled
Which,
across...
by the way, I'm already starving.
Oh, good. You're going to love this. I always wander in and out of gourmet food shops and whatever, because for me, it's either window shopping or, hey, can I try a piece of that? Well, I stumbled across a ham. Who doesn't like ham, right? Salty pork product. It's awesome. I stumbled across an Iberico ham. If you're not familiar, it is a Spanish ham, and the pigs are only fed acorns. So it has a nutty flavor. You know, it's Tony's making the face. You got to try it.
Yeah,
it's similar to the yeah. You're gonna run right out and get that, aren't you? But you know, here's the catch. First off, it is an imported ham, so it's going to be a little bit on the spendy side. Well, this one was $128 a pound. Now I'm all for
a pound.
A pound.
Wow.
Now, you're thinking the whole leg.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about that little package. They slice it really thin, like the prosciutto, the Italian prosciutto, similar to the Italian prosciutto. Only it's only certain types of pigs. They're only fed acorns. So there's a lot of work that goes into preparing the pig just to become this product. Now I'm absolutely aghast because I have no problems, and you know this. I will spend a lot of money if it's something I either A, want, or B, it's just really good. Now, I know because I have had, not this particular one, but I've had Iberico ham, and it's really good. But at $128 a pound, how do you say, hey, can I have 128th of a pound? But that was my little ham rant. But what I really want to talk about is the Eastern States Expo, or the Big E, whichever you'd like to call it, in Springfield, Massachusetts. It is going until October 4th. So when you go to the Big E, especially when you're a big guy, you're always thinking of what's to eat. And through some of the websites and a couple of people I've talked to that have gone, I've got 7 shoe-in things you have to try. Most of them are bastions of the fry-related arts. They have come out of a deep fat fryer at some point, but not all of it. Some of it's, I'll almost venture to use the word healthy, but compared to the first one, everything's healthy, and it's butterballs.
Oh, no.
It's not a turkey. No, it is a deep fried ball of butter.
Oh.
And they give you in one order enough to, I think, kill 4 people. You want to go to Marion's Fried Dough, the one shop over there. Marion's Fried Dough does the butter balls. But now you need something a little more substantial, right? They have the fried fluffernutter at the coffee break. Now,
How do you do that?
You make a fluffernutter sandwich,
All right.
peanut butter fluff on bread, dip it in a batter, and deep fry it. Which, if it comes with a chocolate sauce, I am so there. Unfortunately,